Good morning, everybody, or afternoon in some areas, like back east. For those coming back in on replay, welcome back to Diamond Painting with Eskies. We, of course, have the Eskies. Hi, Jennifer. We've got Big Old Spirit right here. We've got Ladybug there, Christy there, and Snowflake is down by the bed because that's what she does. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful, relaxing Sunday. That's always a nice thing to, I don't know if you view it as start your week or end your week, but it's a nice way to spend a day. All right, now I will be able to see chat easier. Hi, Glitter Angels. Sorry, guys, I'm still fighting this little bit of coughing. Yeah. And hopefully nobody will bring me a cold again. Let's hope. So what are you guys working on today? I know what Jennifer's working on. I know what she's working on, and I'm going, ooh, so pretty. She is doing her, hi, Donna. Hi, beautiful. Girls, for those of you who do not know, Stitching Donna is one of my stitchy friends that I've known for several years. She lives in Glasgow, Scotland, or right in that area. She is a complete sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. Nice, Glitter Angels. So we are just going to have a blast, work on this, and then we'll do the drawing and show you this week's part of the grand prize. How is everything going there in Scotland, Donna? It's been so long since I've really gotten to talk with you. I'm sorry. Hi, Tina. Ooh, that sounds pretty, Tina. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, Jamisu. Hi, Emmy Lou. Hi, Ollie. So what I'm doing today, because I know you really can't see it, this is my very first Star. It is their Christmas tree diamond painting that released at the end of last month. It's a pretty image. And in this pen, I have a brand new wax to our community. One of the ladies who is a channel creator, and for the life of me at the moment, I can't think of her name. Oh, thank you, Donna. Donna, you'll like this. Folks, I'm going to show her Snowy and Frosty and Think of Me. Those are the two puppies that passed away 4 years ago. It's a custom diamond painting of them. And this is from Diamond Art Club. It is Christine from Phantom of the Opera. But you see my stitching of the puppies up there, Snowy, Frosty, and Chrissy. I haven't quit stitching. Heck no, I can't do that. Hi, Nicole. Oh, these are more dollar store glasses that I got a few months ago. The other ones were hurting the bridge of my nose, the gold ones. So I went back to these. I need to get real glasses at some point, like a big girl. Okay, so this number I think I'm done with. Nope, not done with this. Anyway, this is called Patty Wax that's in this pen. It's a hard wax. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's scented, and I have vanilla, and I'm testing it for you guys. One of the things I'm finding with it is that when you first put it in, it leaves quite a bit of wax on your diamonds and stuff, and it is very difficult to load in your pen. But once you've worked with it for a little while, it works quite nicely. So it's just getting it worked into the pen and kind of, I guess, getting the little bubbles out of it or whatever. But it's like the consistency of paraffin wax or candle wax, basically. So, oh, they're doing super good. What are you stitching on, baby? Thank you, Tina. I love the smell of the patty wax. I love it. I'm going to be stitching later today, Donna. When I'm done with my live, I'm going to be pulling out my stitching. Oops, that one stayed in the pen. And wants to remain there. Okay. I love the smell of it. I catch myself sniffing my doggone pen. Oh, that one is so pretty, Donna. So, so pretty. I'd like to get my hands on maybe Roses of Provence and do that one. But I do. I'm sniffing my pen because the smell of vanilla ignites a sense of the pleasure center in your brain that brings you calm and things like that. That's why I chose vanilla. I can always use more calm, right? Oh, goodness. I only have the one. It was sent to me by a very sweet friend to review for you guys. And so I'm giving it a really good test to make sure that I can give you an honest review of it and what I like and what I don't like and why. The problem I'm having with multi-placing is that this particular diamond painting, the crystals, the silver comes back off on the back. It stays on the glue if you have to shift a diamond. So I really can't multi-place much on this. And I did find out it is the crystals. I used one of my Rainy Day Diamonds crystals on it and did not have that issue. So it's just the crystals that are the issue. But the wax smells so good. Hi, Jane. Oh, I would love that, Donna. Oh my goodness, I would love that. I am dying to do that one. Roses and sunflowers are my favorite flowers. And Roses of Provence is so gorgeous. I might be filming a video for my other channel for stitching if I'm feeling up to it later today. Yeah, I've noticed that I don't have to load the pen as much. That's something that I really do like about it. I just don't like all the squigglies that come out when you first load your pen. With the pink wax, they stick to the top of the diamond painting. They don't kind of flake away. But I don't really use the pink wax very much anyway. I tend to use either blue or yellow because I have less issues with those. I know. It has been. It's been a very crazy year. Let me tell you, a crazy year. And I picked up beaded embroidery, which a lot of people call beaded cross stitch, but this one doesn't have holes in it like Aida does. So, or linen. So it's technically a beaded embroidery and it's quite pretty. Looking for more Z's. Sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. It was a crazy day yesterday. I could not get diddly squat done. I did start the fox from Leafut for review. It is adorable, you guys. This usually regular wax, I use either blue or yellow. I use pink for some things, but not as much. And, oh, Hope Runs Deep is so pretty. Sorry, I thought the live had stopped. Hi, Beth. But I do like this wax as well. So, you know, it's another tool in our arsenal, and it makes your room smell really good. So, you know, it has that added bonus. Oh, no. Yeah. I will say that for the cost of it, it seems expensive initially, but then when you get this huge piece of scented wax, you know, $6 plus the $3.50 shipping. And it's a big enough piece that if that were all I were using, I would get 6 months to a year out of it. I'd say 6 to 9 months at the rate I diamond paint. But because I use other waxes as well, it is probably a year to a year and a half worth of wax. So she is not overcharging at all, in my opinion, for it. Initially, my thought was, oh my goodness, that's crazy expensive for wax. And then I saw the size of the piece. It's like 3 inches by 1.5 inches, and it's almost an inch thick. Kelly! Oh no! So I do like that I didn't reload this pen today. I'm working with the same patty wax, and that I've noticed that, like I said, as it wears in, as you're using it more, it actually becomes better. So that's something I definitely will say for it. And the smell is a huge bonus. I think yellow has kind of become my favorite wax, with blue being right there with it. Blue is just a little stickier than the yellow is. Or I should say softer consistency. Hi, Dawn Marie. Yeah, mine does that sometimes too, Donna. It does it on me all the time, where it has the hamster wheel, but it's still moving. So I'm like, okay, just keep going. Oh, so yesterday and today, some amazing blessings for my family came from very dear friends. And I won't talk about what they are, but they made a big difference for our family right now. And I am really grateful. And one of them that I will talk about, though, the only one I'll talk about, is that there is a big package arriving tomorrow or Tuesday from Diamond Art Club. Well, it's being mailed out from Diamond Art Club. They didn't send it as a gift or anything. That is a Christmas present for me. And I'm super excited to share it with you guys, because one of them in there is going to surprise you all that it's one I would do. But the colors are so fabulous. Oh my goodness, the colors. Beautiful jewel tones, purple and teals, turquoise. I'm just so impressed with the color scheme in it. I'm looking to see if I have more. Yes, I do. Yeah, it works nicely on crystals. Once it gets worked into the pen, it does really well, Kelly. I was not so fond of it initially. I had a lot of issues with it, but then, like, it broke my 4-placer trying to load it. Oh my goodness, that one threw me for a loop. But it's working very nicely. And maybe the fact that the vanilla, is white, maybe that's a help. I don't know. It's a bad drill right there. Go away. It is an amazing gift. And yeah, teal and purple is my favorite color. I can't believe you remember that, Donna. Kelly, Stitching Donna is my sweet stitchy friend that I told you about from Scotland, that I just love dearly. And she messaged me a couple weeks ago, and I told her what I'd been doing, and she's in here today with us. I'm so happy. And she's working on a Mirabilia right now, which she does a ton of Mirabilias. I mean, this lady just pumps those out. For those of you who are not stitchers, Mirabilia is a particular designer that her pieces are intricately stitched, a lot of confetti, and tiny little beads. And they're stunning, absolutely stunning. Beautiful provincial women, mermaids. If you're into mermaids, I'm not a big mermaid person. But the colors, the stitching, the quality of it are just amazing. And she does those. Yes, thankfully, Beth, I do. I have a few more. She does those. She pumps them out one after the other and does a lot of full coverage like we do. So it's awesome. Her stitching is amazing. Are you doing videos again, Donna? I haven't looked at any of my FlossTube channels. I'm sorry. I've been absentee and focusing on these guys. I need to find balance and do both. And Kelly pointed that out to me. I need to take time to stitch and to do the paint by numbers and to do the diamond painting. That one's really pretty too. When Donna is done, she's going to send me Roses of Provence. I've got to get fabric and threads and beads. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did that. Tina, it worked very nicely. I don't know why it snapped the 4-placer in half, but it did. And I just went, ah. Oh, goodness, I bet. No, I didn't. What did you kit up that I'm going to drool over, lady? I've never done a Mirabilia, so, that will be my first. I have one of the Nora Corbett Pixies, but I've never gotten to do her other line, the Mirabilia. In fact, what was it? Day before yesterday, I was doing my beaded stitching. Oh, okay, Kelly. I was doing the beaded embroidery because I needed a day off from diamond painting and painting. And I finished my painting. That's my next hope, is to get another painting to do, or 6 at the rate I go through them. You guys, I spend a lot of hours on everything I do, so it appears that I diamond paint really fast. It's that I spend a ton of time on it. Same with my stitching, same with my painting. I just get in there, I get it going and get into a groove with it, where that's where my focus is at. Kelly and Jennifer know it, and so does Michelle. I spend 8 to 12 hours a day working on whatever I'm working on every day. It's rare for me to take a day and do nothing, because I fidget, and that drives me crazy. I don't like fidgeting. Okay. Let's pick up these little bees. Number 21. Strange little color. But yes, we have tons and tons of stuff going on. I don't know. I did not hear from her last night, which concerns me, but I do know that the night before, the home healthcare nurse was saying that they might take her into the hospital because she seemed to be having a bit of difficulty with her breathing, and they just want to make sure that it's not anything going on inside. Now, I do know that her time at home was purely for the weekend. At this point, they're little bits at a time getting her back home, because they don't want her in the hospital any more than necessary due to MRSA and other things that right now could be really bad. So, but I know the kidney is doing well. The lack of kidney site, the removal site, is doing very, very well. Her lung looks good. Her heart rate is doing very well, at least as of day before yesterday. And it appears that it's just, there's some kind of pressure, because with the spina bifida, her organs are placed differently than the average person. And it appears that something is placing pressure against the base of the lung. We're going to find out what that is. So I am definitely going to bug the crap out of whoever has her phone today and find out what's going on. Her nurses and her friends there are really good at letting me know if something is wrong. So Yeah, it does, Kelly. Hi, Crystal. She needed to go home and spend some time with ice cream. Ice cream was getting very, very sad, and that's not good for a pup. You know, when mommy's gone more than she's home because she's sick, it's upsetting to your service animal. So there was that, although they were sneaking her into the hospital to see mommy as often as they could. And that was helping. We knew this would not be a go home and it's all taken care of deal. We knew that to start with. But I know it's not helping her mind to keep having to go back. So we made it very clear, honey, don't think that this is a permanent deal. You get to go home for a couple of days, then you'll come back. They'll see where things are at and they'll get you home as quick as possible. So she's well prepared for, what we're up against. And I say we because with Michelle's friends of 30 and 40 years and lovely nurses that she's become friends with that are just, they're on their time off. They're going and checking on her in spite of the fact that she has home health care nurses. So she's got a lovely, loving support system there. And when I told her that I'm sorry, I can't be at the hospital with her because I'm so far away, she said, I am there with her because I sit on the phone with her. So, she has me also. And I think that knowing she's loved is making a world of difference. It really, truly is. I'm going to get that one I dropped. Haha. Because I'm a brat and I don't like wasting them. I don't think there's a lot of extras in this kit. And if I had my druthers, I would be picky with these diamonds like I was on my rainy day. But I don't feel like I can be safely. So, yeah, not doing that. We are just having a relaxing day. I'm trying to think of if there is, there is a cute little Christmas memory that I can tell you guys today, since this is one of our Christmas live streams. Back when Frosty was alive, I would go to decorate the tree, and of course, I've got all these strands of lights, right? Hi, Jamie. And she would inevitably get herself entangled in those damn lights, and I think she did it on purpose to make me laugh, just like she would dance around like a little clown to make me laugh. So I have that little fox painting has special meaning to me because, and my daughter pointed it out, because it's like looking at Frosty if she were brown, all entangled in the string of lights. She was just so sweet. And when she wanted out of him, she'd just jump right out of him. It was no big deal, but she was just such a sweet baby. And I do miss her. I do. A lot. She and Snowy. But I'm also incredibly grateful for the puppies that are here. Just God blessed me and made sure that I wouldn't be without them. So I think he knew I would lose my sanity completely. She is doing great. Donna, I don't know if you know, but she is just over 15 weeks pregnant with my final grandbaby. Hi, Christy. Parchment paper, honey, not apartment paper. Here, let me write it in the... I personally buy the Reynolds brand because it is a better quality. At least in my opinion. So she's doing great. She's pregnant. She's got a little bit of the sniffles, but she's doing okay. The morning sickness sucks, apparently, with this one. I'm doing much better, Christy. And your favorite little baby, Tiny Alpha, is laying right over here asleep. She's being so cute. That's okay, Jamie. I buy the Reynolds Wrap brand just because I find that I have a little less problems with it, especially on my paintings. Jerry, hi, baby. So I just have that memory of her wrapped up in those lights, and that little fox diamond painting is absolutely helping me to remember some amazing, happy things with her, Oh, that's right. I did see this. Kelly is starting, wait till you see the number of threads that are in this. Kelly has started the Jan Hicks Creates Hibiscus Aloha. It's a very, very, you really can't see it in the middle there, but look at all the threads that go into it. Oof. Right? Don't get the wrong kind. If you get wax paper, you are going to completely mess up your diamond painting, and there's no way to fix it. So, parchment paper. It amazes me that, you know, I'm blessed to understand cross-stitch patterns so much that I was able to just step right into the diamond painting so comfortably. Oh, you want baby loves for her? Here we go. There's a tiny... Oh, we're getting the belly, Christy. We're getting the belly. Yeah, that's my problem, Donna. I can't find that balance between the two. So there's Christy Loves. But yeah, it's hard for me to balance both. And I didn't know you did diamond painting, sweetie. That's awesome. So now we need number 20. Sorry, I'm just looking because some of the colors are just ick. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. See if we have a lot of J's. Nope, not really. But I think that the two crafts are very interchangeable, and I find that paint by numbers is the other half of this. Ooh, yummy. What are you eating, Jennifer? Yeah, that's the thing, is to buy the Reynolds brand because it is quality and it's going to work. He tried. He chased that cat right out of the yard. It was like, nope, not your house. He's laying right here, Don. Big kid's asleep. My big kid. That's what I'm saying. What's to eat? Because that all sounds yummy. Yeah, mine says nonstick also. Yeah, he's a sweet puppy. He really is. He's very, very, very protective of mommy and his girls. But he's a sweet baby. Well, that's not a good one. The other thing I found about this star ore is that there's a lot of irregular sized crystals that are just too small, and you can tell by looking at them next to each other, and a lot of concave ones. I thought maybe it was just my kit, but it's with every color. Ooh, yummy. I love chicken and turkey pot pie. I like all things turkey, pretty much. I'm doing so much better, Mickey. So much better. Still a little ways to go. Mornings are a lot of coughing and icky, but I'm doing a lot better. I'm back to my cheerful self today, thank goodness. So, oh, thank you, Mickey. Yeah, we are just having a good time together today. Oops. I know I'm looking for something, but my brain's going, huh? Ooh, you have my email, honey. Oh, thank you, Christy. It's just down and back. That's all. I have to pull it up. Kelly, I'm so jealous. That just sounds so amazing. 28 faceted round diamonds. That is completely new to our community. And I'm so excited for you. And that peony picture, you showed it to me. It's beautiful. I'm a rose girl, but that's gorgeous. I even have a beautiful peony cross-stitch pattern that came in a magazine. It's by, I don't remember the designer, but a very sought-after designer. I'll have to send that to you. Yeah, Rubik's Cube diamonds. You were showing me that site. We were looking through it, and I was like, wow, this looks like a good way to get me to enjoy rounds more. My big issue with rounds is the adhesive that's exposed in between when you're done. So I feel like they all need to be sealed with, 5 puppies shedding hair in the house. They are called Tea something. Tea Company on AliExpress. No, just move here. You move here, I'll come roomie with you. I can just see my pups with your kitties. Chrissy would be terrified all the time because she's scared of cats in the house. And she just despises them in her yard, so she chases them out. I think Spirit grew up with cats. I think he just doesn't like stray cats. Hi, Ashley. Just order, pay, wax. I'm confused, Nicole. You'll pass on this climate? Okay. How about if we move to Fresno with you? Oh, does he? He's such a cutie. I'm lucky enough to see her pups all the time. And her kitty. They just looked so pathetic yesterday. They really did. Oh, Ashley, a very dear friend of mine from Scotland is in here. Her name is Stitching Donna. We have known each other for years. She's awesome. Oh, I didn't know. I have a scheduled live time that I do this 12 Lives of Christmas on. I really can't help if other people go live during that time. That sounds cool, Jamie. Ashley is basically my adopted daughter, Donna. Everybody in the diamond painting world kind of knows Ashley's my kid. She just lives in Texas. Hi, Dee. I don't know who Jean is. And I apparently am not welcome on Gen Gens, and that's okay. I'm good with that. I have lots of things to do. We have pretty much the whole gang here today except for Michelle. Aw, thank you, Mickey. I think only Michelle is not in here. If she is, she's lurking. I really don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm just like, whatever. But I went to comment and I'm blocked. So, yeah, no, I'm good. I have lots to do. Oh, Mickey, we used to have a schedule and it was just lovely. And I've stuck to my original schedule time. But apparently a lot of creators wanted it to go away so they could just go live whenever they want to. And that's fine. There is nothing wrong with that. I know that we don't have very many on weekdays. Rebecca! So, yeah, I know, Rebecca. That turned into a complete disaster, which made no sense to me. I think it's just some people don't want to schedule. Some of us like having one. So we just kind of have to do our own thing and don't worry about it. Just include the people that want to be on it, if you're going to do it. But I already have my hands full with the Facebook group and this, and I'm trying to get some stitching videos ready for my other channel and, Christmas and grandbabies and all that good stuff. Awesome, Nicole. Exactly. There's just too many people to worry about it. Just do what's comfortable for you and don't worry. I don't consider it stepping on anybody's toes. I used to, but then with the changes, I went, nah. If it's somebody I watch, I'm going to make sure that I'm not going live during my friends' lives, because some of us do have regularly scheduled lives, like Jennifer, myself, Rebecca. We have regularly scheduled stuff. So, but other folks just do what I did earlier this week and jump in whenever. So, during the week, sometimes I'll throw an extra live stream in if I'm feeling up to it. Generally, you guys get live streams on Sundays, unless I'm sick, which I'm not allowed to be right now. I'm kind of grounded from getting sick again, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to ground me from getting sick again. Let's put it that way. Rebecca, someone named Jean is live. I don't know who that is. Hi, Susan. And Jen is live. So. I don't know of anything on Tuesdays. Aw, it's so cute, Christy. Christy's coloring. I color when I'm sick. And I'm certainly not coming on and do live streams doing it because there's a lot of those already. And there are channels that are experts in doing the coloring. I do not profess to be an expert in it. Typically I'll do my paint by numbers, my diamond painting, my cross stitch. I don't show my knitting because all you would see is fingers flying. Aw, thank you, Dee. Hi, Claudette. My goodness, we're just having a blast today. This is cool. All right, which color should we do next, you guys? Let's see. Let's grab the E's. Number 19. Since we're in that area, I have these laid out in order because I'm weird. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. One of these days I'd like to do that. Exactly, Christy. It's just like if they don't like me painting on my channel, I'm sorry, but I need to do more than one thing or else I go crazy and get burned out. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Oh, Ashley, baby, I'm so sorry. Nick said he's not feeling too well today either. I am too, Kelly. That's why I'm not doing Crafting Police. If you enjoy doing something, put it on your channel. Other people probably enjoy the same thing. Some people watch it, some people won't, and that's okay. I've been asked to put some stitching on this channel. Yeah, she is. No, she didn't. Her parents did, honey. You know, Holly, I don't know. I guess there's groups that do the mystery painting thing. And you buy a mystery painting for someone else and they buy it. I guess you put in a wish list or something. Yeah, Mickey, I'm like you. Hi, Miss Marissa. If I get the funds at some point, I will probably join in one of the mystery painting swaps because I just have this desire to try it. But right now, there is stuff coming up on the channel. You guys are going to be like, wow. Lots of new stuff coming in. Not lots of new crafts, but new items. And, you know, we're going to do the review on the fox. We're going to review this star ore, even though it was just sent to me to enjoy as a gift because I had not tried star ore. My tweezers were no good, though. That's the sad part. Luckily, thanks to somebody dropping it in a box by accident, I ended up with a good set of those round anti-static tweezers. Hi, Colleen. Exactly, Susan. This channel is named Diamond Painting, and that will be the primary focus on it. But it's winter time, and in the winter, I do a lot of other stuff. That is so awesome. So, I got it, Donna. Thank you, honey. Yes, we are, Jennifer. First, we're going to do the drawing from last week. I've already written down the names. I do that ahead of time. I'm going to shake it really, 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 really good. And then we'll announce this week's. Okay, you ready? Let's see. Who do we have? Kelly! Oh my goodness, it's Kelly and Callie. That is so cool. So Kelly and Callie is this week's finalist. That is so cool. I love everybody getting in there. It makes me so excited. You got to do this week's, Ashley, because, you know, we need you to get in there somehow, too. So, the word for this week, which is the item going in the package, and it is the only week that we have the same items going in, although they are not identical, is stickers. Lots of diamond stickers for you guys. So, I'm putting a bunch of diamond stickers in there. I wish, Kelly. No, you are a finalist in the 12 Lives of Christmas giveaway. Gift packet, I should say. So, yes, that means this is week 5. We still have one more week of drawing to go. I think I have 2 and Jennifer has 1. Oh, no, I remember what we're doing. You know, I don't know. Mickey, Jennifer, that's a good question for you to answer. Yes, that's what it is. Next week, I'm pulling 2 names to make up for it. So make sure you get in here. If they get drawn as a finalist on one of the channels, can they enter again? I didn't think so. I thought it was going to be 12 separate finalists. Okay. So that is done for the week. That will go in the box that's getting sent out now. Does anybody remember? Okay, ease. I was like, what was I doing? Hi, Jean. I don't know you. It's so nice to have you here. I will have to check your channel out. I just found out about you during this live. Just now. Oh, okay. Now I know who you are. Oh, I have not been watching much on YouTube lately just because I wasn't feeling well and all of that crap. And today is a really good day. A very, very, very happy day. Yeah, you can enter on both channels, but once you get drawn as a finalist, you're in there, period. One finalist position per 12 people, per person in the 12. Yes. After the live stream, go in and leave a comment. Just, I don't care if it's just the word stickers. That's good enough. Oh, that's awesome, Mickey. So awesome. So we're going to try and multi-place on this. It worries me when I do that. It's too stressful. Oh, what did you say, Kelly? I missed it. No! Why? Why do you want to disqualify yourself, lady? All right. I don't agree with doing that, but okay. I'm going to do that. But let me honor Kelly's wish. All right, here we go. We have Deanna C. I don't know if you guys can see that with my fat fingers in the way. Deanna C. You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, so Deanna C is the finalist for this week because Kelly pulled herself out, little stinker. Michelle tried to do that and I wouldn't let her. She thought people would think it was unfair because we're friends. And I was like, no, nobody's going to think that. Okay. So yay, Deanna. I don't think she's here today either. Hi, Aussie girl. I think I know why Kelly's doing it. But. Oh, you are here. Good. You were lurking. Okay. I love you, sweetie. Give everybody a hug and kiss for me, please. Okay, so what this is, the 12 Lives of Christmas was this thing that Jennifer and I got together and came up with because so many of us, including myself, have a difficult time around the holidays. And we wanted to bring joy to as many people as we possibly could. Hi, Sandy. And so we talked and we figured out a way, mostly Jennifer figured out that we could do 6 live streams each, one on each channel per week, and draw finalists for a final gift package. We got stuff together and managed to come up with this awesome package of goodies. And so each week on Fridays for Jennifer, when she does her live stream, a finalist gets drawn. And then for me on Sundays when I do my live stream, a finalist gets drawn. All 12 names at the end will go into the final drawing, and there will be 2 winners, one from each channel. Jennifer's is international shipping. Mine is domestic only because I just simply can't afford to send it internationally. I would love to. I just can't afford to, and I'm sorry, guys. So she is shipping internationally. I am shipping domestic United States. And 2 people will receive a gift package. This is so that we can bring some happiness to all of you guys for at least a few weeks, and maybe help everybody find a little bit of joy again. Maybe. We hope so. We're trying, guys. And all the participation that we've had from all of you has been utterly amazing. I think we've seen so much of the community come together and be supportive, even more so than normal, of each other and of us. And it's truly been a gift for myself and Jennifer to be able to do this for you guys, because it's our chance to love on you. We don't always have the ability to do that, and this time we can. I know you do, Kelly. Oh, poor Fluke. Oh, no. He is silly. I mean, they're basically still puppies. And because they're Aussies, they are high energy. Hi, Orchid. Oh, my goodness, baby. That is a crazy puppy. But yeah, they're basically still babies. So they have just a ton of energy, and they get into these mishaps and they play all the time. I hope you're feeling better, Heidi. Heidi has been very sick as well. I missed something there. We're trying, sweetie. We both know how tough Christmas, the holiday season period, can be. I especially have some things around December that are pretty emotionally tough. And if I disappear for a day or two next week, please don't worry. I just am healing. We have an amazing group of people. We truly do. Who all love and care for one another, whether that be being able to send gifts or just being supportive or sending a sweet message when you feel like maybe somebody might be down. We really have something special here. We do. And, as many loving friends as I gained in my stitching community, I gained a lot more in diamond painting. And it's been so good for me to unrecluse myself, so to speak. Oh, poor puppy. Cool, Jamie. But we really have. We have this loving group of people that come to this channel, the people that go to Jennifer's channel. We see all of the caring and love in our little family. And we're not, family like real families, but we are a loving group of friends. And we're there for each other. And I think that's just something you don't find in the world, especially, in this day and age when there's all of the day-to-day crap that we have to deal with. I'm doing pretty darn well. And so it's just one of those neat things that we're blessed. We are truly blessed to have. I am not going to be on for much longer, you guys. We've already been on for an hour, and it just flew by, if you ask me. It flew by like it was no time at all. Oh, I know you do, Kelly. Yeah, you live way up there. We haven't either, honey. Oh, Zoe's giving them the cold shoulder. Oh my goodness. Jennifer's puppy. She's just ignoring them. There's Zoe Zoom Zoom going, nope, I don't want any of this. I'm so sorry about what you're dealing with, Heidi. I know it's really rough. See, cloudy days do not depress me. I'm weird. I'm weird. Oh, yes. Ashley has asked me to remind you guys that she has a very special birthday gift away on her channel because her birthday is December 22nd. So she is trying to do something nice for someone else for her birthday, kind of like I did. We enjoy doing that as much as we can. But she asked me to let you guys know. So, yeah. There's only one thing on eBay that I know of that I would like to get, and it's a paint by numbers. Yep. Winter Peg. Oh, that's so funny. You're very welcome, sweetheart. I love you so much. I just feel super blessed by the people who have become so close to my life and by all of you. You guys don't understand the shell that I was in. It was bad. Having all of you in my life has brought me so far outside of that. And yeah, I've gotten hurt, but the rewards and happiness have far outweighed that. Far outweighed it. We just have a sweet group of people here. Oh, Kelly, you will love my Ashley. She is awesome. That one didn't stick. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, because it fell on the painting. Don't want that. Okay, that's all of this color in this area. Oh, that's awesome, Ozzy. I have not even gotten to try those. Oh, thank you, Jean. That's so sweet. I'm just who I am. I don't, I don't try to be anything else. I'm just me, all the craziness included. Exactly. I think that just not putting on airs, to me, that's important. It's super important to me to not try to behave differently than you really are. I think we just, some people aren't so nice and that attracts other people, and some people are very sweet and that attracts some people, and most people are somewhere in the middle, you know? I'm the weirdo. I'm usually pretty quiet if I'm not on here with you guys. Nice, Aussie girl. Ashley can tell you I pretty much stay working in my room and fairly quiet most of the time. But When I'm on with you guys is when I go do 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 do. It's kind of hard not to get vitamin D out here. It's the Valley of the Sun. You like being super mean. You wish, lady. You don't even know how to be mean. Oh no. Jean, I'm so sorry. I will be praying for you. Well, hold on. I'll fix that. I will go fix it. You are now, Beth. Yeah, it's I have not heard that my paint by numbers has from Victoria's Moon has shipped yet. So I don't know. They shipped someone else's already, but not mine, so I'm a little confused. That's so cute. But we just have we're blessed, you guys. We really are. I know that our lives can be really hard. Yep, that's me too, Heidi. I haven't done any decorating. Not a bit. What did I miss? Wow, that's a lot. Well, I lost most of my Christmas decorations. Your living room's very pretty though, honey, but you need to hang up some diamond paintings. And some stitching. So, what was I saying? Oh, I lost most of my decorations, and I think my father-in-law decided he was going to keep whatever he wanted. Yeah, that's me, Jennifer. Oh, I love you guys too. Okay, Ashley. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. Yeah, exactly. I have a little tiny tree that can go up on the piano. Does anybody know? I think this is S. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's awesome, Aussie girl. Right now, my piano has Revealing Woman on one side and it has my sunflower painting on the other. Trying to get this. Aww. Yeah, I was gonna say 50,000. That's why I said that's a lot. Yeah, I know, honey. Kelly. Well, if my strand of lights the problem is all of our icicle lights and white lights, apparently my father-in-law took and put in his storage and sent his that he had cut the cords in the middle of them over here rather than just throwing them out. That's my father-in-law for you. But I managed to keep one strand that I've always kept in my room, that I'm hoping will still work. It's going to be okay, Heidi. Oh, Tina, I'm so sorry. Yeah, he is a big time Grinch. He's also one of those it's only about me people. Oh, that's a good thing, quiet. But yeah, things like that. It's okay to me that they're out of reach right now. You know, I'm a little peeved that he stole mine, but you know. Oh, I didn't get a chance to, honey. Hold on. He even kept all of my tree decorations, the Grinchy, you know what. And I had a lot of really pretty decorations. Things I had collected over many years, like special ornaments for Snowy and Frosty. And oh, your little gnome. That's cute. That is so cute, Beth. Her elf. He's cute. No, I had beautiful crystal ornaments that I had one for each member of the family. And during my marriage, every year, I would get us an ornament to represent that year. So, plus my regular ornaments. And he took them all. Oh, that's funny, Jean. Oh, no, 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 no. Christmas isn't my favorite time of year, but I'm really trying this year. And I have all of you guys, so, you know, that helps. It's just a few days during December that are pretty rough. And I wouldn't bet on anybody hearing from me on those days much at all. I tend to just snuggle with the puppies. Now, where did that go? I know I saw it. Yeah, I did. Duh. Helps if my brain wants to work, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are, Jean. They're amazing. Beth, I still remember making out of paper towel and toilet paper rolls, making nutcrackers and elves with my kids. I had their ornaments from every year of their life. So, I don't know. He's just not a nice person. Not everybody is. That's just life. Sadly, but true. Yeah, it would. Oh, Holly, sometimes this summer I kept pulling diamonds off my butt. Seriously. But generally, because I work on this easel, if I drop diamonds, they catch on the bottom. because we lost our home thanks to him. And that was kind of the end stage of my marriage. And so everything ended up at his house that was going into foreclosure. And he decided to take what he wanted and send me whatever was left instead of giving me what was rightfully mine. So I wasn't there. The issues got to be too much for me, and it was time for me to go. I couldn't anymore. I just couldn't. I needed to make sure that my puppies and myself were safe and that my son was not trying to live alone with his epilepsy. So we are here. We're safe. We have a home. Oh, it looks good. Oh, no, Heidi. Well, that part's good. That part's a good thing. So this is Aussie Girl, where she's at on Fireside Christmas from Diamond Art Club. Oh, I do. I'm super careful, honey. I make sure I'm sitting on this blanket that the color is going to show. Oh, they're sleeping. They're all sleeping. They are happy puppies and calm and peaceful today until I get up to go outside, and then they'll go at us. And, normal life. He is the true Grinch, but he's that selfish and self-centered all year round. And for him, everything is about his money, and he's got lots of it, but, I miss having treats to give him, honey. Yeah, they do. Every once in a while, I find one on the bathroom floor, in the bottom of the tub. I'm doing much better, Heidi. Thank you for asking. Still got a little more to go, but oh, honey, we will be praying for you. I know what that's like, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. And it's terrifying. I haven't had that particular type. I dealt with cervical and a lot of times with skin, and yeah, lots of melanomas. My prayers are with you, honey. Truly. Okay, go ahead, Jennifer. I'm going to take these folks out, have a smoke, and then we'll say goodbye for today because I have stitching and stuff to do too. Oh, my knees are cramping up like this. So. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, honey, this is that channel where you can talk to all of us. That's part of what this place is about, is safety, to discuss the hard stuff and get some support and have people that can reach out and love you. Okay, Tina. Love you, sweetie. Have a great week. Take this off there so it's not all furry when I get back. Okay. I need more coffee. Anyway, so I'm going to take you guys with me and hope I don't make you seasick. If I can get up. I'm getting old. Guys, seriously, I'm getting old. Okay. see, there's the sunflower painting all done. Oh, thank you, Jean. Yeah, I have Esky stuff everywhere in my room, and some white wolves too, because they are very, very closely related. Let me set you folks down in just a minute. Oh, thank you. There's only 2 things I'd like to add to my setup in the room, but it's going to be a long time before I can do that.
I have received word that you're not in America. This is very good.
Okay, sorry guys. I figured out where I can put a drafting table when I ever get one, and how to fit my recliner in there. That's just going to require some rearranging. And Trey keeps offering to help me, and I'm like, I don't feel good though. I don't want to do it right now. No, I don't. I wish. I used to have one, but that disappeared with all my other stuff. I'd like to get a drafting table and a chair for it so I can put it where I'm looking out my bedroom window while I paint and diamond paint. You see puppies? Yes. Spirit. Come here, baby. Come say hi. Come say hi, baby. There's a big guy. That's a Spirit. He says, rub my butt, Mom. This is my giant Esky baby. And Buggy's out in the yard. Yes. They are so cute. Oh boy, so he's hangry. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it would probably help my back a lot, but they're expensive and that's not in our budget. So. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. They are so pretty and so sweet. Oh, bug. There's a bug. There's a ladybug. Oh, I'll bring you down so you see her. There's a baby bug. Huh? Can I kiss you? Oh, thank you. Kissy bug. Yes. She would kiss me all day long if I let her. Nonstop. Oh, baby. Oh, the bug. She's still here getting petted. And Snowflake's laying right there. And I think Spooky's in the room with Nick. Oh, thank you. They say that you guys are so beautiful. Yes. Yep, she's such a good girl. It's all cloudy out here and chilly. It's so nice. Aren't they though? Watch this. There's a ladybug. Let's get her where you guys can see her. Oh, we miss you too. There's a bug. Bug, happy girl. Yes, forgive me. She's so sweet. Yes. So sweet. So sweet. Nope, we're lucky to not have sun today. We have sun 99% of the time, so clouds are a blessing. I grew up with a German Shepherd Black Lab mix that was amazing. He looked like a giant Black Lab. He was so sweet. Oh, yeah, she will literally kiss you till your skin is sore. Oh, yep, nibble on the nose. Yes, I know. I love you. Okay, you ready? She has to have help to get down because she won't jump down. It scares her. Spookers, he's in with Butthead. And there's my, oh, jealous. You whacked your muzzle, buddy. That can't have hurt, or can't have felt good. Mommy's brain's getting tired, babies. Oh, Ashley says, hi, Trey.
George, say hello.
He says, hello. So what are you guys going to do for the rest of the day before we get off here? I'm sitting here scratching puppies. Okay, I'll look when I go in. Color and diamond paint? Yeah. You're doing your tree. Oh, cool, Beth. I will. I don't know where Marcos is. He disappeared before midnight. I'm guessing he went to his friend Casey's. Laundry, fun. At least you can diamond paint while that's running. That's the good news. Bye, Jamie. I am probably going to work a little bit on the pretty little fox because I have an idea for something to do on the lights that will make it even more sparkly. Oh, awesome, Suzanne. That sounds like a headache. Sorry. And then I think I may stitch for a little while if I still feel like doing it. It depends. Oh, goodness. Aw. Yeah, I haven't since the beginning of the year much at all. Just here and there a little bit. And I kind of feel like sitting back and letting all the stuff just disappear. I just have to pick which whip I'm going to work on. Oh, that's not too bad then, Suzanne, except for the diapers. And the spit up. But I remember that too. Very well. Does it really? It depends on what I'm working on. Some things do. Some don't. And I have one that's got some color blocking it needs done on. It's a huge aid. And that one is so big that I'm stitching it in hand because I don't have a frame big enough to hold that. Oh, I bet, Suzanne. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, that's my back is bugging me a lot today. And I've had a headache for a couple of days. So that's why I'm thinking maybe stitch a little. But I do want to do some more work on the fox because it is for review. And I also, like I said, I have something I want to do with the lights, the string light bulbs. And this is why we hold on to our leftovers, guys, of crystals and ABs and things like that. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Ashley, thank you. I know we normally just do an hour on Sundays with the 12 Lives of Christmas, but today I felt like being on a little longer with you guys. If you'd like, I can show you a few of my cross-stitch whips. And believe me, y'all are going to think I'm crazy at the end. Okay, then we'll go in and I'll show you some of those. Kelly's been prompting me and pushing me. You need to show your whips. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think so, honey. Okay. Well, Gwen, I'll show you some of my stitching. Cool. All right. Okay, send some here. Okay, ouch. That hurt. Okay, puppies. Whoa, mommy's sweater got caught. Hi, Spooker. There's my crazy. Okay, sweetheart. It's going to take me a minute to set this down and grab some of them, so you guys can see. Because I want to make sure my diamond painting stuff stays in the right order so I don't misplace anything. Okay, because I have these all in proper order so I can get to them easily. And I just take and wrap them up on the inside of the painting. There we go. Okay, so that's ready to go for next week. All right. Let me grab a few things for you. I do gigantic stuff, you guys, because I'm a little nutty. Just a tiny bit. That's just a bag of thread. There's that pattern. Ouch, that hurt. There's that. Where's my other aid? Pattern. Right in there. Oh, and you guys are going to want to see that one. Okay, up you go, fatty. Good boy. Up goes my giant boy. All right. Can I move this? Thank you. He's a good boy. All right. Oh, my back is really sore today, and so is my right knee. I don't know if it's the weather or just because I sit like this so much. Put my pens in their jar so I can find them. All right. One more thing I need. He's right there. I have two other whips that I don't feel like trying to dig out. This one is my version of an Alice in Wonderland piece. And it's supposed to all be done in black. And I used a very iridescent thread, mottled purple, and used a multicolor satin thread on it, variegated satin. I just am very selectively stitching how the color groupings go. I always keep my stuff when I'm not working on it folded with the stitching part in. Okay. There's this kit that was given to me by a lady who found it in an auction of one of the Kachinas. So it's only got a little bit done on it. This one is one of my favorites. It's called Gaze, and it is by a company called Custom Crafts Inc. Told you guys I have wolf issues. Now this is where y'all are going to think I'm insane. I am doing this 1/1 on 28. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing today? Isn't that pretty? So it'll fit in an 8x10 frame when it's done, but it's a lot of stitches. I venture into some crazy full coverage, I'm telling you guys. Crazy full coverage. This is Spirit Wolf, and I'll show you the pattern picture for it in just a moment. This was my very, very, very first Haid, and something happened that frustrated me, and I just picked up new fabric and started it over. So that's all blues and grays. And the pattern for it, I'll show you the picture of what it will look like, because we see this on diamond painting all the time, but I've had the hate pattern for a couple of years now. So there's my Spirit Wolf whip. And I'm not digging out the kit for this one, but I wanted to show it to you. I'm also doing this one with a friend of mine in England. And I'm up here in the trees. She's probably way over here after a year. But that's okay. You have to remember, guys, I've been stitching for 42 years. So, yeah, I can do some crazy. And this is the one I'm thinking about doing today. The giant one that has to be stitched in hand. Because it's got quite a bit of color blocking in it. And I'll show you the picture to it momentarily. But open. Thank you. That's where I'm at. Yeah, honey, you're still a baby in stitching, and that's okay. Pretty much any stitching questions anyone has, I'm good at answering. I know fabric counts and thread counts and yeah, craziness, insanity. So this is what it will look like. See, we have the wolf, we have the white buffalo, we have the horse, we have the bear, the eagle, and our brave. That's why it's called Brave Spirit. The animals, the spirit animals, and the brave. Yeah, Kelly does diagonal stitching. And Spirit's crunching on a bone, you guys. So I'm thinking about working on this a little bit today. And the pattern for this is that thick. Big. Lots of stitching. What I do is I print it out or make a photocopy if I'm lucky enough to get a hard copy of it. And then I use highlighters to mark what I've done. But I'll use a different color highlighter depending on what day I'm working, just to see how much I'm getting done. Hi, Haley. Oh, absolutely. No problem, Marissa. I can do that with you. So I think this is what I'm going to do. And what I want to do with my sweet little fox painting is, stay pills, is, oh, awesome. How did you like it? You see where the lights are on her? I'm thinking about putting ABs and or crystals in those places because this is a round diamond painting. This is what I got done yesterday with a ton of stuff going on that I just could not sit and work the way I wanted to. So I got that done last night. She's so pretty. But I think the lights need to be AB and or crystal combination. I am not a Parker. I do not like doing it. I don't like how threads can get twisted, so that bothers me. This says it's a 35 by 45, and it measures about 5 centimeters under that. But I have to tell you, it is the perfect. She got the size right. She is a diamond painter herself. I got this from Amazon. This is Leafutt, Leafutt. Please, if you're going to buy this, go get this one because it's a good kit. She always sends more than you need. Both paintings I've done from her, the other one and this one, the quality of diamonds is very nice. The size of the image is very nice. And it's printed very, very clearly. I mean, she has really nice clear symbols on it. And on the painting itself, she gives you the DMC codes. Oh yeah, my phone, honey. So that's the two things I'm going to work on today for the rest of the day. I'll work a little bit on that, and then I am going to jump in. Oh no. This is the boot that Heidi has to have on her leg for the fluid issues. My poor sweetheart. That cannot be comfortable at all. Let me get Holly. Why'd I go that way? There's so much easier way for me to do things when my brain decides to work. Okay, there we go. Approved. Hi, Gertie. So yeah, this is the thing, is that I do a lot more than diamond paint. My last painting that I'm doing, that I have at least, I want to do more by far. But this one is over half done. And it is in the style of Leonid Afremov. And we see a lot of these images in diamond painting, and I'm always looking at them going, they can't get great detail unless they're giant. Well, I was right. You can't. The spaces on this are, oh my goodness, tiny. That's why Ashley, when she got this, looked at it and went, I'm sending it to Mama. Because she knows I'm crazy. That's only got about 3 days worth of painting left to go on it. So yeah, I tend to do the high confetti kind of crazy activities. Just saying. You know, the Snowy, Frosty, and Chrissy that hang up there with the moon and the trees, that has 100 French knots on it. I looked at that and went, oh dear God, can I do this? And I did them all in about an hour and a half. I'm loving it, Mickey. I had never ever done one until I did the sunflower. And they're made for adults, and they came from Amazon, and they're really beautiful. I think In Love Arts is not bad for their price point, and they have they're a little better than middle of the road. You know, I'm getting ready to do a big grand piano by them, and I'll know better by that. But the first one came out very nicely. Their glue was just a little slippery, was the issue I had. And the elephant is almost done, and it's looking very nice as well. Although it was missing in color. Thank goodness I had that color on hand, so we didn't have to wait. Yeah, so I still have the grand piano to go by them. I've done a little bit on my beaded stitching. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I do, you guys. Plus knitting when I'm watching a show. I do a lot. Hi, Marianne. If I cycled all the stuff I do regularly, there would be one diamond painting video a week. That's it, because I do so many different things. There are a couple of paint by numbers I'm really hoping to find a way to get, because they are so pretty. They're not very expensive, especially for the size of them. It's just, you know. Okay, bye, Rebecca. Have a good day, honey. I definitely have to use glasses to stitch these heids because it's tiny little symbols. But what I do is I get things like this bag, and I keep everything I need for the kit in that bag. Oh, Sandy, I'm so sorry. You feel better, sweetheart. So, Yeah, I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Should I stitch today or do more diamond painting? Part of my brain just wants to lay back and not worry about it. I know Kelly's going to say stitch. I know her. I think I have my needle in my fabric too. Because I took my needle minder off to keep on my snowy painting, which I've shown you guys once before. Both? Well, I diamond painted already. Yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of both. But I can see where there's some color. See, there's a big block of color that needs to be filled in here. So I can sit and do that without really thinking. Yeah, it's been a while since I've really sat down and stitched. Typically, I'll work on a frame because I stitch two-handed when I work on my lap frame. And when I'm doing it in hand, I do the sewing method because I'm really fast at it. And if I'm working on a hoop, well, then it's one-handed and it slows me down. It's more of a stab method. So I tend to gravitate to either working two-handed or doing the sewing method in hand. That's just me. Nice, Kelly. Kelly balances both diamond painting and stitching really well. I'm going to run to the restroom, you guys, because I need to wash my hands before I stitch. Absolutely. I do not ever mess with my fabric, and I was petting the puppies, so, you know, there's going to be dust on my paws. And then maybe we can stitch for a few minutes. I shall be right back. Hi, Buck. There is a moisturizer that I miss that I could use during stitching and quilting. That was called Gloves in a Bottle. It's a little blue bottle. It lasts forever. And you put it on, it moisturizes your hands, but it keeps any of your hand oils from coming through onto your stitching because you sit for a second and let it fully dry before you start. But it worked really nicely, and then you just wash it off. Yeah, I understand. All right, let's see where we're at with this thing. And I'm not really up on my colors at the moment, so I have to refer to the reference. Okay, where are we at? Wheel. Where is that at? That's right there. And then there's a bunch of confetti, but we have another big group of that color only how many stitches away? 10 stitches off. So I can start it there. But what's that color number? I can see the color, but I'd like to know the number. It helps, usually. Yeah, that's what I need. Yes, honey, we did. And it was stickers. But Michelle's already in the finals, so we're good. Yeah, that's me too. I got to the point where I'm getting burned out and I desperately need to do something else. I really, truly do. Where did my symbols chart go? Okay. Well, my brain's not seeing what I need it to at the moment. It's just seeing color charts, which is not what I want. I'd sure like to know where that went. I may not get to stitch on this at the moment. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There's my symbol chart. That got me worried. Okay. That is... Nope, we're looking for the dotted one. That's the only thing with Hades. Okay, number 798, of course, 2 strands. Is that you have so many colors that you really have to keep track of your symbols and such. So, yeah, no, that means that she's already in it, so she's good. It enters her for both channels. No, we're not hoarders, Mickey. I used to be a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. Believe that that will be the right color. Yep. Okay. I work incredibly long strands. I do not advise that for beginners, guys, at all. It's a very bad idea if you're a beginner to do that particular method. It just works well for me. All right. Where'd you go? There's the one. We must collect all the things. That would be awesome. That means I would be buying more paint by numbers right about now. And stitching fabric. I usually do. In this case, I'm not. I guess I could if you guys want me to show it to you. Oh, what I do, honey, is I hold the end of it. I tap down. It gives me one strand. I keep a hold of my starting point and I just pull straight up. And that's the best way to keep it from tangling when you're pulling a strand. Okay, is she doing okay, Haley? Because I didn't hear from her yesterday. Yeah, it's a trick that you learn from, an older stitcher, somebody who's been doing it longer. They don't tell you how to properly pull a thread. I don't know why, but they just don't. I may have to get a new needle. Or I have one in the jar. I bet that's what it is. I bet I put them in the jar. Those are just the little tricks that old folks like me who've been doing this for a long time. My grandma was the one who taught me that, and she's the only person I'd ever seen pull thread that way, but she never, ever tangled a thread. And when I tried it every other way, I tangled every one of them. We do. I'm the weirdo. I will share it with you. So I'm going to put this thread over here. And I was asked about loop method. Let me find my needles and I will show you loop method. It's, in my opinion, a very nice way to start. Oh my goodness. I just have to get my big butt up for a minute. Because, of course, I have my stitching stuff somewhere else. Under parchment paper, right? And barking babies. I don't know why they're barking at the moment, but they are. Let me put that away. That'll help me some. Oh. And yep, I knock stuff over constantly. It's ridiculous. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. So I have a way of preventing needles from ending up in puppy paws. Oh no. I know she's home, but I'm worried about her. I bought this glass jar that super closes. I like Aida cloth personally. I always have. And I keep my needles that are still in use in that jar. That way they never end up in a baby paw. Or my own. I tend to use smaller needles than are called for. Yeah. But I am happy to show you guys. I don't think there's a reason to keep the secrets. Heads up, I am a thread licker. I do not apologize for it. I've done it my whole life and I'm going to keep doing it. So, to me, it's too hard to thread the dog on things if you don't. Dang it. Like that. Something about needles, a hint for you guys. You can't see it, but you'll always find that one side of the needle threads more easily than the other side. There's a good reason for that. They are actually designed with one side being more concave than the other, so that that is the side it will thread through more easily. That's what I thought happened. Oh, it is very addictive. I actually have a channel that I sometimes, not often this year, not at all since the beginning of this year, but I normally would post floss tube. I just don't post it on here because this is my diamond painting channel. That's also where I have some cooking videos, and why can't I thread anything today? Kelly, I think I'm going blind. I may have to get a new package of needles and dig out a bigger needle. If it won't cooperate. You see, when I'm on the spot, that's when I have trouble. I would love to try some eventually of the hand-dyed Aida. You can also, I at one point did natural vegetable dyes on a piece, and it came out very pretty with beads. Especially if you're a purple person. I did, you goof. It's just being silly. Being very silly. I may have to just grab a bigger needle. I bet there's a bigger one in one of these. Not in Spirit Wolf, guarantee that. And I don't think I have a needle in the Alice piece. I normally don't keep my needles in my stitching. I'm pretty good about it. Just because. No, that would be this size needle. If you guys don't want to stick around for me trying to find a needle, I understand. It is, but you can watch it. No, there's nothing to be sorry for, Marissa. To me, that's what this stuff is about, is sharing our knowledge. Exactly, Heidi. You know how you have those days when you can get it to work and those days when it doesn't work, and apparently this is the day it doesn't work. Get on my face. You should have seen me the other day trying to thread the doggone beading needle. That was like watching a monkey with a football, I'm telling you. It was bad. Oops. I don't want to step on that, you guys. Let's see. I would bet it's in my orchid painting. Or piece. At this rate, we'll be 20 minutes later trying to watch me find my needles. There's the container. I knew it was somewhere. And of course, it's tough to get to because there's heavy stuff on top full of diamond paintings. Oh my goodness gracious, Amber Marie. Oh my God. Thank the Lord. Finally. Sorry, guys. This got buried. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Now try to open it. Yep, this is hilarious. Yeah. See, I have other patterns in here, like my Mystic Stitch, which once I get the fabric for, I will start that one someday. I need to finish one first. Another one. And I have a whole collection of wolf patterns. And I do mean collection. Okay. As we watch Eskies catch her breath as well. Aha! Needles. Told you I had some. Those are 24s. 14. That should be fine. Oh, I thought I was out of those. Awesome sauce. Found something I needed. Okay. This is where I keep my metallic threads and things like that. Well, finish is what's hanging up on the wall. Actually, there's several of them hanging throughout the house. I have lots of stitch pieces that are done. Okay. Proper size needle for this project anyway. That'll help. Come out. This is seriously a monkey meat football day. All righty. Let's try this again. Yeah, I have a thing about finishing them. I'll be darned, a needle with a proper size eye for 2 threads. That other needle size is really for using a single thread. Okay. So, I am working from this area for this point, and we have, I think I said 10. Skip 10, for 6. Okay. Just found the needle. I'll be damned. That would be why I had put it through the back of the stitches. Crazy. Okay, so loop method. What I'm going to do is count my 10 over. All right. So loop method is in sewing method. I'm going to go in the one and up the other. Sure. I can try. And I'm going to pull it not quite all the way through. And you'll see there is a loop at the end of the thread there. I'm going to put my needle through the middle of that loop and come up, and that secures it. And then when I go back down through the back, it brings the loop to the right side. Hi, Nana. So that is the simplest way that I know of to start a thread out in the middle of something or at the very beginning, you know, where you don't have somewhere to tuck your threads in underneath. It's just a bit easier. Okay, I need to get this opened up so I'm comfortable. Trust me, this thing, huge. Let me tell you, huge. Now, what had happened is an acquaintance of mine that she just kind of disappeared, had started this and then decided it wasn't for her. She just didn't feel like doing it. And she started it on 14 counts. So this is literally going to be the largest HAED in my life's history. So then I just continued it from there. But look at the size of this freaking fabric. It's a full yard. I don't always do loop method. Ice cream, why do you... Oh, the puppy. Our baby. Michelle, honey, you need to work on your diamond painting a little bit. I know you need to get up a little into your chair. I know you do. And I bet Ice Cream would like to sit in the window and bark. Oh, don't start her on that one right away. That one can get me lost. That's when you just got a random stitch out in the middle of nowhere, and it's only one of them. So when I've got a group of color like this, I work across my number of stitches with the bottom thread. It is big, isn't it? And then I work my way back so that I can drop down to the next row of what I need to do. This pattern has a lot of confetti, but it's got some color blocked areas too. And of course, typical to Heaven and Earth Designs, it has the beautiful, but pain in the butt to work with, iridescent thread. I happen to think this stuff is really beautiful. It's Krynic thread, and this one is an iridescent kind of sparkly thing. I think it's easier to see it on the painting, personally, or painting. Good Lord, on the stitched piece. I'm so used to saying painting, it's insane. But it's all through this cloud and through the white on the eagle's head. Yeah, for pin stitch, honey, you would need to go and watch. Oh my goodness, my brain just ran away. The lady that Kelly was talking about earlier. She's an older retired nurse. I just have never particularly cared for that starter stop. That it's really a personal preference thing. Now we have 12, straight down for 12. So, yeah, I think it's just a personal preference thing. Normally, if I sit back and do this, I'm pretty quick, but I'm out of practice, you guys. I need to get my stitching back to normal. This is not on a normal Aida. This is on a very, very, very soft, I think it's more of a hardanger, just from the feel of it. But, and then when your threads get twisty, just let them hang down for a second. They will untwist for you, and then pick them up and run with it. Yeah, I do not use knots. Yeah, that I can see that though, Kelly. Run after it, hurry. But I think this is what I'm going to work on today, because I can actually sit outside with it if I choose, and I don't have to take a whole bunch of stuff with me. It's just 2 things. But this feels, I mean, this has obviously been washed a few times, but it looks and feels like a hardanger knot and Aida, which works the same way. The holes are just more hidden, is the difference. I've worked on hardanger before. Aw, I know she loves her window baby. Yeah, that's what I do too, Marissa. That sometimes I'll secure the threads underneath on the beginning and the end because it needs to be done, but because of where I'm at in it or something. But generally, I work with the loop method a lot. So Kelly was telling me that she could never do a whip and chat with a stitch because it's, the counting involved. That's why you hear me pausing once in a while, or don't hear me when I pause once in a while. But I think I've just done it, talking to my kids while I'm stitching for so many years, and then doing my whip and chats on my other channel for stitching, that I just kind of got used to it, I think. For the most part. If I'm doing confetti heavy areas, nope, that's not when I will be talking. Then I want to be focusing on what I'm doing. By letting the thread hang and untwist occasionally, you will keep your stitches much flatter. The other option is to turn them back the opposite way manually like that, which is what I do when I'm working on something gigantic or on a frame. So I would someday, when I'm doing a ton of stitching, I would like to get something like a Lowry frame that sits next to the bed and comes over me. I just got used to it from stitching and hollering at kids and stitching and listening to my grandma and all that good stuff. And then it was what I did when I was on the road with my singing, when we weren't rehearsing and it wasn't time to sleep or write music. Then I would stitch to keep myself sane. Oops, I dropped the needle. That never helps. It's not conducive to getting the stitch in the right place. So yeah, I did where, I'm talking to band members while we're on the bus, that kind of thing. And you just get used to it, I think. I really do. I think it's all in what you adjust to. And because I grew up stitching while talking, kind of helped with that part of it. But I don't do a lot of whip and chats with stitching because I can't watch the chat in live. Yeah, Orchid, when you have, mixed colors. I don't know how long they take to ship. I think that's kind of individual. And right now they're dealing with the end of the 11/11 sale is the issue. But I generally get mine in about 3 weeks from the time I order it. So, need a highlighter, y'all. I don't have one up here anymore. Do I? Do I? I don't think so, but we'll look. Guess what? I do. This is just how I keep track of the Hades. Because like I said, I take it and have a copy made because I don't have, a tablet or something that I can track it like that. And I also don't have the software for it. That's 18, 19 stitches in one for 19. So it's all a little different for every person. I have PDFs. It's just really hard to work with them for me. I have several Hades on PDF. Did I screw that up? I don't think so. You know what? I'm going to fix that. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, I'm that way with knitting. I can watch TV and knit or whatever. Oh, goodness. That sounds different, Kelly. Very different. Jeez Louise with this. I got that wrong. Because it went through a thread it wasn't supposed to on here. That's the issue with the overly soft fabrics like this one. You end up going through the wrong thread sometimes. It's easy to fix, though, especially when you have a needle the right size that you can actually thread the doggone thing. Oh, that sounds nice. But I have a phone trying to die on me. So I gotta wait until I get another phone. All right. I was always taught there are no knots in stitching or knitting. And that's because then when you frame it, you want it to lay flat, and it's not going to if there are a bunch of knots on the back. So things like loop method and stuff like that, they really help. They really, really do. Let's fix that. That's better. I didn't like that little one. I think, honestly, that Evermoment's just a little bit behind right now. I think most of the AliExpress companies are behind in shipping at the moment. So, at least that's what I'm hearing. I did not buy in the 11/11. So, yeah, I tried it. But that was so many years ago. I would have to read instructions and start over again, to be honest. Because I don't really remember how to do it. But I was also taught, and you can tell the difference between her stitching and mine. All these entanglements back here are from her. But when I stitch, I was taught to keep my back as clean as possible. That it should look as much like the front as it possibly can. But you're going to have threads weaving through one another and stuff like that on the back. Aww. Ice Cream is so cute. She's curled up around Michelle's neck. Being sleepy puppy. So, yeah, I think this is a nice chilly day. We're expecting rain, so I think it's a good day for me to just sit back and work on my stitching, put my easel away, chill out, enjoy my stitching, torment Michelle a little bit, and of course I have to torture Kelly a little too. I already tortured Jennifer. Kelly just finished this piece that had the whole middle of it was a big block of color, and I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, I would lose my mind if that were a diamond painting. And I do mean that. Okay, so another 8 stitches. Did you really? No, they're not, Kelly. They are not for the faint of heart at all. Yep, the state of Texas. There is no room for error in this because the cloth it's hard to, the holes are so tiny. They're not like a normal, it's not like Ada. This is very different. It works the same way, but it's so soft and the holes are actually set up diagonally on this. The grain of the fabric is actually diagonal. This would be perfect for diagonal stitching. Yeah, I do. I go under them also. And I don't carry more than 4. I won't. If it's the blank area that I carry across like 3 stitches, I then stitch over it. I know. Ice Cream is not letting her get up right now. But you need to get up at some point today, lady. I've just been stitching for so long, guys. I will do the crazy stuff. That's me. Like having multiple full coverage on the go and, you know, things like that. Most people are not that insane. And when all I'm doing is stitching, I do float back and forth between them and get them done. That's why I told everybody, you know, when I started this channel and we were talking about confetti and stuff, and I was like, I'm that way even with my stitching, you guys. I do the crazy big pieces with a ton of confetti. It's just the way I am. I don't like the parking method because I'm uncomfortable with it. I always have been. But it would probably be useful on this, except that this has to be done in hand because of how large it is. Oh, I bet. So I figure I'll go back on this row and then I'll say goodbye because I guess Cal is going live for her normal, what she calls natter time. I'm not British, you guys, so. Or Welsh. So my brain just goes, okay, I'm guessing that means chatting time. I don't do Mania. I did it once. I'll never do it again. Especially not with all the diamond painting stuff too, because there is no way that I can balance both. I drove myself nuts with Stitch Mania. I did finish them all, though. Yep, it's been a while since I stitched. I don't wear a thimble because they aggravate me. I never could stand them. I use my fingernails as a thimble when I have fabric that's a little tougher to go through. Ah. So, yeah, but if you have questions, Marissa, just contact me. It's okay. And if we need to figure out what that color is. I used to have the absolute complete collection of DMCs. I think I'm down to about half that now. I'd like to get the full collection again, just because then I can stitch anything I want to. But like with Hades, you need multiple skeins of whatever threads you're using. So that's kind of what I have. Oh, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you all dearly, and I hope you know that you truly are in my thoughts and prayers every day. I am going to go get some more coffee and then torture some ladies. I don't know if I know how to use it, to be truthful. I just use Messenger. You're not a process stitcher. Huh. Yeah, I am. I'm not a product stitcher normally. Every once in a while, but typically I'm process. But you guys have a great Sunday. I am going to go get coffee and stitch and just, today. I need to. Yesterday was very stressful. I just need to go woosah today. You guys have a great week. And I will talk to a lot of you later. And the rest of you, I'll see you on the next video or live stream, okay? Have a good one. Relax today. Enjoy your day. Yeah, probably, honey. Bye, guys.